Hello everyone, my name is Pang Jun Wye. I'm a student from Bacelor Sains of Agribusiness. Today, I would like to share my knowledge about organic farming. Alright, as we know, organic farming is a common term among our citizens. So let me explain about organic farming. Okay, organic farming is a process which involves of use of biological materials without synthetic or chemical substances such as chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides. So how did organic farming exist? This organic farming exists is because in those days farmers they usually cultivate conventional farming methods, which is non-organic farming methods. They found out that conventional farming methods is actually causing a lot of issues such as cancer disease to the consumers who consume vegetables or conventional crops. Secondly is pollution, which is we know that conventional farming methods cultivate chemical substances which will cause pollution, a lot of pollution such as soil erosion and bad quality of water. Third is degradation of soil and water, which is categorized as pollution as well. So I will tell you about why we need to consider about organic farming. First of all is organic farming is able to produce natural and a better taste from well-balanced and nourished, full of nutrients in vegetables and fruits as well. Therefore, organic farmers they usually prioritize quality more than quantity is because organic farm production is most prioritized is health and a healthy crops. Secondly, why organic farming is because eating organic vegetables and fruits is able to stay or prevent society from eating crops that is from GMO. What is GMO is? GMO is known as genetic modified foods. So we know that genetic modified food can cause a lot health related disease because the scientists they use chemical substances to sustain the freshness and the lifespan of the crops so that the food can keep in a longer period. Alright, moving on to the benefits of organic farming. First of all, the benefit of the organic farming is that it can reduce the risk of human and the environmental exposure towards pollution. So organic, as I have said earlier, that organic farming is cultivating 100% natural substances, 100% fertilizers and biological pest control to ensure the good quality of the organic crops. So this will eventually prevent the consumers from having health disease such as cancer, and this actually can maintain a good health for a consumer if they decide to consume organic production starting from now. The second of the benefit is it can maintain and improve soil fertility and the soil structure and biodiversity as well. So how can soil fertility and soil erosion becoming bad? Is because one of the most obvious factor is because of the chemical substances. Chemical substances is actually very bad, especially when we use for our crops production. This actually can damage the soil quality, and actually it will increase the soil acidity, which will ruin the crops production. On the other hand, the disadvantages of the organic farming is organic farming can be highly cost because organic farming needs a lot of laborers to handle the organic crops production. Because in organic farming we don't use any chemical substances, so actually everything has to be natural. Second of the disadvantages is crops are comparatively less immune to disease. Because why do I say less immune to disease is because organic farming doesn't cultivate chemical pesticides or chemical fertilizers. So when there is no chemical substances to prevent any disease to attack the crop, this eventually will increase the risk, the high risk of crops production to be rotten and cannot be used. So eventually the organic farmers will have to bear the cost, and this actually will discourage the organic farmers to bear the cost. And that's all from me, and thank you for your time to listen.